It's a text box. So there's something weird with the background blur. There is something weird with the background blur. Text boxing, yeah. UMG char animated text. What is this? What is this? Spotify list of some of your favorites. Or Spotify. What is Spotify? Thank you, Beaver Tom, for the follow, by the way. Welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy here. Let me add you to the overlay. And let's get started on doing some actual work instead of procrastinating. I feel that not being watched when you do art. Yeah. I need to clean my keyboard. Should I clean my keyboard tonight? Is my keyboard going to get cleaned tonight? Is that what we're going to do? Am I going to pull all the keycaps off and wash them? Scrub out the base plates? Maybe unscrew it? What is UMG animated text? There's nothing here. So we need a container. Ban of Claire watches you sometimes is very nerving. Oh god. Last time you did a deep cleaning of your keyboard was the soda incident. It's just very dusty, and there's coffee stains all over it. And every time I show it on stream, I'm embarrassed. Zentrea should hit up this stream one day and, you know, feel better about the desk. Shout out Zentrea, by the way. I realize I haven't been actually doing any shout outs. Hold on. I've just been saying it. I wish you all just had the same username as you have nickname, kids. Why can't I just shout out Clay? Clay Dog. Clay Bro. Clamern. UMG Car. Character R. Graph. Event construct. Format text. Self. Self. Target self. Play sound. Animate entry. Character. Character? Is that what it's called? Ah, yeah, okay. Character. A. Clamern. Exposure thingy. I'm so lost. The chat's gone lost. Chat's gone lost me. I'm lost, chat. I'm sorry. So there's things we need to do. Character. Localizable text string. No. A text string. Should we have just had this as a... Should we just have had this as text? Gone lost, you say? 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42. So we format the text, we set the text set, we play the sound, qtest bop, we animate the entry. Animate entry is an empty function that returns yes when it's completed. Where is my animations panel? Transform? Translation? Why? Not snappy enough, is it? Okay. Pop, 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 pop. I like it. Hey, City Pop Boo, do you like the Katsumi Hori project? It's not quite City Pop. Play animation. That's all we need to do. Event construct. We play the animation, we play the sound. Individual character padding is going to be dealt with where? Scale. Do I need to wrap the character in a scale box? I need to wrap this in a scale box, don't I? Text. 0, 0, 10, 0. Okay. Actually, that's the 10 on the edge there. It's a very nice looking text box, isn't it? That is just fantastic. You know what? It makes me think new Pokemon games might be running in the Unreal Engine. Scary. Don't make me think that ever again, please. Horizontal box, text, vertical box, spacer, continue text, V. So I guess continue text is going to... I don't know what it's going to do. I didn't think that far ahead. So, okay. Let's go back. Let's go way back to the Photoshop. And we'll talk about it, okay? So when we talk to the NPC, we paint the text box on the screen, right? And painting the text box on the screen, the first thing that we do is we get name. So we need a function in this, exactly in this. Event construct, event dispatches, name text, text. Hold on. I have two variables? Name and name text. Ah. You don't need to be a variable. Correct. We're not going to do anything with that box. Just the name text. Thank you. So we'll need a variable, which is name in. Which is going to be a text. And you know what? I should have twigged. Right? Get name text. Set text. Because all of the stuff that you get, yeah? All the stuff that you get for about text is calls a text object rather than a string or a char star or whatever. It's my crusty programmer unintelligence showing my heritage in coding in C for the better part of like a year and a half. Only C, only crust zone. We need a function to clear the text box, which is going to be a function, clear text, and it's going to get text, get all children, removes the widget from its parent widget. If this widget was added to the player's screen or the viewport, it will also be removed from those containers. I really don't understand widgets. Clear children. Remove all child widgets from the panel widget. Oh. Clear children. Clear. Is that it? Is that all we need to do? Is that seriously all we need to do? That didn't need to be a function at all. Wow. Okay, fine. Event graph. I guess we need a function to build text, right? And this is going to be text in. So this is the point where we're going to have to think about the actual size of the box, right? So we have our text box, and inside our text box we got our name label, and we've got our text label, and I'm thinking it's going to be 3 lines, and I'm thinking it's going to be make it 33 characters long. It's a horizontal box slot. Actually needs to be... See, I was gonna build the text slab separate from this widget, because we have clear all childs, right? But does this need to be a horizontal? Does this need to be a vertical? It needs to be a grid, and there is a grid, right? There is a common panel. Grid panel, table-like panel that retains the width of every column throughout the table. Horizontal box, overlay, say so. Panel, scrub box size, box type, uniform group. Yeah, here we go. Panel that evenly divides up space between all of its children. Arranges widgets left to right or top to bottom depending on the orientation. When widgets exceed the wrap size, it will place widgets on the next line. Can't you use math to make a grid? You see, Tally, what we have here is a horizontal wrap box, and a horizontal wrap box does not allow vertical tiling of elements. Vertical tiling of elements has to be dealt with using a vertical wrap box. Vertical wrap box doesn't deal with horizontal tiling of elements. You see, we want a grid, right? A 3 by 30 or something. So three deep and then however many across. Probably not. Maybe 30. So if I just put a text, if I just put a text block in here, right? And I set the font to be hyper readable 17, 16. And I just fill this with a shit ton of A's, right? You know, like more A's than would be reasonably feasible to fit in this box. We have some issues, right? The A's don't wrap, no matter what we do, and they've escaped the bounds of the box. Let's count how many A's we can fit at this resolution, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 48.99 characters, which is very frustrating. No, well, no padding. Padding is dealt with the parent. So 49 by 3. Or we could increase the font size a little bit, make it maybe 48 by 3, 45 by 3. Bingo. I've done this rodeo before. It's not how to make a grid that I'm worried about. It's how to deal with the text entry. Because we don't want characters spilling over the grid, and we don't want characters being clipped. So we need to have a strict delineation of the space available, and the space available then needs to be served information. And I've got a very stark function for clearing the text, which just deletes all the children, right? Okay, so all of the text inside the text box does need to be child legit. Good. So we need to process the text. Really, I want that to be an offline thing, right? Obviously, I want the text going in will be written, and then I want a computer to decide how it's going to split it up. Oh, this is so stupid. So, do I need a widget that deals with words? Right? Do I need a widget that deals with words? Do I need a widget that deals with the whole text? Attack on Snacks has resubscribed for 1 month at tier 1. They've been subscribed for 3 months. Snacks, thank you for the 3-month resub. You know, I feel like the last time, when you gifted those subs, like I feel like I wasn't maybe as excited as I could have been. I was excited, but you've caught me at this exact moment again, where I'm wrestling with a difficult problem. You've never poked the bear when it comes to text boxes. Well, Tally, never a better time than now. You avoid UMG as much as you can. Yeah, don't we all? But I mean, at the moment, text box looks beautiful, right? Now I'm good. Okay, Snacks. Like, as long as you know that I did appreciate it a lot. I was in a certain zone. I was very stressed. This pretty much sums up how I was feeling at the time. How I'm feeling now, but I'm in a less stressful zone slightly. So we'll open a little cheeky pack for your 3-month sub. It's Pokemon's. Is that okay with you? I hope it is. It's a Lost Origin Sword and Shield. 10 additional game cards. It does look good. And I figured, you know, my other project's an RPG, which is not going to be voice acted at all. So I figured better get a head start on the whole idea of making text boxes. The Poke and the Mans. How you doing, by the way, Snacks? Are there links that's seriously just illegal in the UK? Oh my god, illegal tea trade? Yeah, that exact thing. That exact illegal tea, which you hit the nail on the head, you know? I don't want you posting links in my Discord that lead to dark web drug trading websites, you know what I mean? Not that any of you would. I'm just saying, if you do post that kind of stuff in my Discord, you'll get banned. No questions. Straight up, just sucked into the void of space. Anyway, we're not talking about dark stuff like that, Witchit. Hi, Witchit, by the way. How you doing? We're talking about how Snacks just subscribed. Aren't those illegal in general? There's plenty of places where weed is legal. Like Washington State, California, Colorado, the Nederlanders. Probably not Russia. Definitely not Japan. They're very strict about their weed. Definitely not any primarily Muslim state. Anyway, we've got our 4 boys. We got a psychic energy. Sorry, brain freeze. Some things are still illegal. Correct. Correct. Like, we can joke about them. We can have a nice fun time making, you know, we can do the Tony Montana memes and, you know, say hello to my little friend, mountains of cocaine. We can have a fun time talking and memeing. But no sketchy links to the dark web. As reliable as they apparently are. Psychic energy. The box of disaster. That's what I'm feeling. This is exactly what I've opened today. Sorry. This is Witchit's sorry after posting very illegal links to the very illegal dark web. If a Pokemon V on this card is attached to it, has full HP and is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, put 8 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. Oh, wow. What about sketchy links? Speaking of links, shout out to Links of Undying. That is a YouTube link, I hope. yo2.be. That looks like a YouTube link. We got a Hisuian Sliggoo. Evolves from Goomy. It's a goo with Rigidify. What is this, by the way? What is this? Is that one any energy? Or is that no energy? Is that free? During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 50 less damage from attacks after applying weakness and resistance. Whoa, gentle slip. Very nice. You wonder if your OG Pokemon cards are still intact? I hope they are, Reno. Or OG Pokemon cards are worth a lot of money. I need to get mine out. I need to clean them and make sure they're still okay. Electric. It's some kind of a leech Pokemon. Elefish, yeah, cool. Ad hoc shock. When you play this Pokemon from your hand, evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn. You may flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Static shock 30. That's terrible. That's terrible stage 2. 30 damage. You don't want to walk into class? Uh-oh. We got a Poliwag. Classic Gen 1 Pokemons. It's got Splash and Dodge. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's next turn prevent all damage from effects of attacks done to this Pokemon. Little lecky boy. Little licky bloodsucker. We got Oddish. Speaking of the weed. Isn't he like one of the mascots? He knows Ram, does 30 damage. You can't type today and Auto Cucumber is aggressive. We got a Hisuian Growlithe. It's extra red and extra floofy. What a good boy. Singe, your opponent is now burned. Wow. Snacks, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Starry Night. Starry Night, please enjoy the horrible emotes that I've uploaded to Twitch. What is this? C-Dot, of course. With Absorb. Heal 10 damage from this Pokemon. That is a strong Absorb. That's a 1-to-1. Witchit, thank you for the 1 bit. We love mana. Starry Night stole. Oh, it's Slugma. A lot of slugs in this booster. I'll open another one, don't worry. Draw in, attach a red energy card, fire energy card from your discard pile to this Pokemon. Combustion, 50. Okay, that's a strong Pokemon. We got a reverse shiny Volvo. Whoever this is. Discard one of your benched Pokemon V and all attached cards. Okay. Okay. And our rare card is a Cramorant. 110 damage. 110 HP. Lost provisions if you have 4 more cards in your lost zone. Is that the graveyard? There are always Poliwells in the laundromat you frequented? Oh, wow. Sit innocently. This attack's damage isn't affected by weakness. 110. Oh, spit innocently. Can you? I think the Pokemon cards these days are getting a little bit wild, kids. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess we take them as they come, right? Otherwise, it's cheating. So we've got a Crown Zenith from the Pokemon video game. With the Sword and Shield, right? Aladdin Boyo. Snacks is being extra generous. Snacks has moved to top gifter now, I believe. They have overtaken Mind Launch. They've overtaken Name Blank, and they've overtaken other Name Blank. I'm sure you can look into the history books and find out who those people were. Fuck. It's on the tip of my brain, I swear. It's on my brain tip. I have a candle open. I was trying not to set the whole place on fire anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, we get a dark energy. I do like the dark energies. Very nice. I don't have that many dark Pokemons, but it is what it is. Got a Crushing Hammer. Flip a coin if heads. Discard an energy from one of your opponent's Pokemon. That's pretty cool. We got ourselves another Luxio, of course. Follow some Shinx, of course. Short and Spark. Spark is 90 damage to each opponent's Pokemon that has a Pokemon tool attached. Wow. 90 damage to each of your Pokemon with Pokemon tool attached. And Bite for 40. That's pretty intense, Luxio. Not gonna lie. Pretty crazy. We got a Rescue Carrier. Up to 2 Pokemon, each with 90 HP or less. You can discard pile into your hand. Oh, that's nice. That's handy. That is useful. I love Yak. Who doesn't love Yak, Reno? Yak is great. Yak is life. Chateau. It's a bird, but it has a music note on its face. It's a music note Pokemon. Okay, good. Cycle Draw. Discard a card from your hand. If you do, draw 2 cards. 2. Flat 10. It's very nice. A lovely Yanma. Lovely, lovely Yanma. Not going very fast, but he's going. How do I focus on this? On this bee. Supercross. 10 damage to each opponent's Pokemon. Oh, wow. And Cut and Win. 70 damage. You like that bird? Yeah, it was a nice little bird. Nice little bird. Got ourselves a cute little plasticine Poignard. Peace. Tiny Dino. A Cricketo. Trip over. Flip a coin if heads. This attack does 20 more damage. Wow. Oh, adorable. Adorable. He's playing with a book. It's a Shinx. Rear kick for 20. Oh. we got a full shiny lost bag. Dustbuster. You can only use this card if you put another card into your lost zone. Choose Pokemon tool attached to any Pokemon on the stadium in play and put that into the lost zone. God. Mana has immaculate hands. Thank you, Snacks. They're okay. Like, you know, they're small, but, you know, they get the job done most days. Trying to think if I have a nice, gnarly, broken fingernail to show you. Not today. I'll bring one next week, I promise. Macaroni hands. Do I have long fingernails? Medium-sized? Normal length fingernail? Shiny hands? We got a full shiny Duraludon V. Whoever that is. Oh, he's got shinies on him. Oh, he's got cute little shiny Benignis. Benigni shinies. Shiny Benigni shiny. No fancy nail polish. Not today. It's hard to take off and it's hard to put on. Only for special occasions. I like those little shinies. They are adorable. It's like he's been torn asunder. And he's a V as well, so he's basic Pokemon. I can just slam this down on the bench. 220 HP. Madness. Metal Claw. Breaking Swipe. Excellent slam. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon attacks do 30 less damage. Whoa, and 140 damage. Strong card. You have not painted your fingernails in a long time. It takes time, and you need to have nail polish. Like, a lot of my nail polishes have gone crusty. You know, they've gone all Goopy. I have actually. Hold on. This is one of my favorite colors. This is one of my favorite colors. You'll laugh. You'll laugh. It's battleship gray undercoat color. I shit you not. This is unusable, by the way. 807 migrate. It's gone completely goopy. I find the ones that don't go goopy are like the ones that I don't really use that often as well. Stuff like this. Extra shiny glitter goop. It's kind of pearlescent, it's kind of mirror finished. I have another one actually. Even more pearlescent, even more mirror finished. This one with the large sparkles. Party nail polish, as I think people call it. With those little diffraction gratings. Little shards of mica. Not sponsored by Rimmel. I do paint my nails occasionally, yes. And I have these camera. I have these crazy pearlescent colors as well. I don't think it's gonna do it because you have to move it in the light, but it goes purple. The other one goes like between orange and red. I don't like it that much. Sponsored macaroni. I wish. Rimmel, if you want to sponsor me, by the way, I'm free. Talk to me. Barry M, if you want to sponsor me, you want to send me some free stuff, you want to pay me like a wage to say your name on stream, I'm not above it. Okay, so the blue one, I think it's green actually. I'll put a picture of it in the Discord. But it's green and it goes purple when you're away from the light. You have to be away from the light though. Like if you, it's hard to explain. You wish you could paint your nails. Can't you paint your nails, Richard? We should do some shoutouts, by the way. Shatu8. It's very important that you all follow Attack on Snacks. Next Sunday is the Sunday. Next Sunday is the Sunday. We all have to tune in. We all have to go over to Snacks' stream to see. 2 shade in 1? Yeah. The Sunday. If you don't know what we're talking about, it's fine. It'll be a nice surprise for you. Hairy Scottish Man Sunday, yeah. You've spoiled the surprise now, but you know what? It's your Sunday. You can do with it what you want. It's fine. I don't care. So we need to add some padding to the characters. I think we should do that in the character itself. So if we go to the designer here, we wrap. All right, okay. Size. Sunday. What's that from, by the way? I mean, I know what it's from, but I don't know what it's from. But I know what it's from, but I don't know. I know where I've heard it, but I don't know if where you've heard it is where I've heard it. There was a guy on a skateboarding channel, Braille Skateboarding, and he was skateboarding on an all-terrain monster truck skateboard. You have paper-thin nails, and they bend and peel off. You like painted toenails, though, because they survive everything. Oh, wow. The commercials for monster truck rallies. They all wow. Yeah, okay. So I wasn't far off. So what do we wrap this with? Safe Zone, which is essentially about developing a game UI that can run on lots of different non-PC platforms. Modern flat panel computer monitor may not have overscan issues. This is a common occurrence for consoles. It's common for TVs to have extra pixels under the bezel. In addition to projectors and projection TVs having potential several vertical and horizontal columns of pixels hidden behind or against the black border of the projection screen. Used for testing console commands to help simulate Safe Zone on PC, r.debugsafezone.tileratio.0.96, r.debugactionzone.actionratio.0.96. Monster Truck rallies and car shows and expos, sports ball as well, yes. But they all just say Sunday. Okay, well, we've learned something today. And again, once again, if I didn't completely dissociate from consciousness for a brief second there while I was thinking about things and talking, did I say something like important? I hope I didn't. But yeah, Snacks, Attack on Snacks, thank you again for the resub, the gifted sub. And I hope you enjoy Sunday. And I hope everyone here is going to check out Attack on Snacks on Sunday. Important stream. I even know what's going to happen. Like, there's a certain mystery about what the whole stream is going to entail. But I can't wait. I mean, I can. I'm going to have to. Scoop doo 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 doo. Scale box allows you to place content with the desired size and have it scale to meet the constraints placed in the box's allotted area. If you need to have a background image scale to fit an image, but you still decide to after you auto fit some text to an area, this is the control for you. Size box? Uteruses will explode this Sunday. There we go. Single child fixed size. Widget allows you to specify the size it reports to have and desire. Not all widgets will report a desired size that you actually desire. Wrapping them in a size box lets you have the size box force them to be a particular size. JFC. Jesus fried chicken. Anyway, we'll have a cheeky shout out for Widget as well. Deserve it. 3D artist. I don't know what I want to wrap this with, kids. I don't know what I want to wrap this with. Thank you for SO. Thank you all for being here. Close enough. You're in class, sorry. Tell your teacher that you are a valid member of our society, valued member of our society, and a professional 3D modeler at that. I wonder what kind of class is this. Also, don't be skipping class to watch my videos. 45 minutes early, there's no one here. Well, at least you're not late. Allows you to place content with the desired size and have it scaled to meet the constraints placed on the box's allotted area. If you need to have a background image scale, fill an area but not become distorted with the different aspect ratios, you need to auto fit some text to an area. This is the control for you. So what I want is, right? Let's see if Tally knows. Let's see if Tally has information beyond my information, right? So I want my text, right? Here's my A. Here's my A from the R, right? So I want my text to have a certain amount of padding around it, so that it doesn't become scrunchled. You know what I mean? I don't want to just let it free float because that's unprofessional. And it needs to be in a box. Then this needs to be one of these boxes, right? Probably not. I've been that early for a lecture before, Tally. You know, especially if it's in the main hall, you want to get a good seat. Preferably somewhere near the front. Is your brain trying to walk out on me as well today? We talking about kerning? I mean, to a lesser extent, yes. To a greater extent, yes. I guess we are talking about custom kerning for our font, yes. Which is not needed because we have hyperlegible font, but at the same time, I just, because if we need this to be a bold A or an italic A, I don't want it to move. I just want it to be bold or italic in space, right? You set on the second row so you don't have to look top. I think I used to sit either on the 5th row on the right or on the front row on the right hand side of the front row, like just before the steps up in the main hall. So what are coherent words and not close? What? So we want a coherent words and not close letter. Yeah, well, I just want the ability for each individual character to not change in size. I want a size box, don't I? But I don't know what size they need to be, so do they have to be in a size box in a scale box? Don't fuck with me like this. This is the most ridiculous thing I ever did even attempt to undertake. Surely there should be a tool for doing this. That's meant to be in italic. I kind of fucked it up. In fact, yeah, I know what I did wrong. It's because that should be more straight up. It's beautiful. I know you have nice lettering. I have good mouse control from years of playing first-person shooters, thank you. Decades at this point, isn't it? Oh, shit. Anyway. I'm going to wrap it with a size box and we'll see what we get. And then we're going to give it 2 padding. Nope. 20 padding. We're going to give the size box 20 padding. 200 padding. 2,000 padding. Ah. And the character A. Minimum and maximum aspect ratio. 1 and 1. Welcome to the club. Don't think too much about it. It's too late. I'm having flashbacks to playing Red Faction on hacked servers. And this... See, this I do not enjoy. QT Kitty, how am I? I'm doing pretty good. We're just we're just dying, trying to work out what any of these things do. Width override, 25. Height override, 25. 1? 0.25. I never mind then. Ignore I asked. And also welcome in Kitty Kitty. How are you doing? With one of these. Opa! Doubt you'll ever fit in that club. Neat drawing or decades of first-person shooter playing? Do you know, I was on Twitter the other day and I saw a tweet that rocked me to my core. And he wasn't in the middle of the raid trying to get shot, thinking something in the project might be of inspiration. Ooh. I saw a post on Twitter that rocked me to my core. There is a Twitch streamer, Serana, Serana XXX, Serana XX, Serana XAX, XXAX Serana. I can't remember the username. I follow them. Well, maybe we'll give them a shout out later. But they play fighting games. They don't make games. They play fighting games. And I saw that they posted that they had been playing. How many X's? I don't know. I can't remember. I think it's 3. It might be 2. But they said that they had been playing as a certain type of fighting game character for 30 years, and I was like, what? I'm sure I misread that. I'm sure. No, 30 years. And that they'd been playing, and only like recently that they'd moved to brawlers instead of whatever the other thing was. Does this thing have? No, the padding is on the child. Okay. Oh, here we go. Hold on. These don't seem to do anything. Never mind them. I don't get it. He had the combo tattoo on his leg. Oh shit! Did the mistake of challenging an HD show? Yeah, no, but like, if I may be so bold, if I may stick my foot in the mud, as it were, like from what I've seen from the potato webcam footage, she doesn't look like she's old enough to have played 30 years of one type of fighting game character and then another 3 of brawlers or whatever it was. Like, guaranteed from the information that the streamer has provided that they're old enough to be like my mum, and that's scary. That scares me, Tally. I am scared. Anyway, it's fine. It's definitely fun. It's totally fine. I wasn't ready for it. That's all. When you realize how hungry you are but aren't high enough to eat yet? No. I was really hungry when I woke up, which is strange because I ate loads of egg before I went to sleep. Surely that should have tided me over until the morning, but no. So I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Genuinely 0% idea what the fuck is going on with this thing. Whatever. So we have a graph, right? Build text, clear text, and event graph, clear text. What we're going to do build text is I don't want to complain. I can't do a for loop inside UMG. I can't. The closer you eat to bedtime, the hungrier you wake up. Uh-oh. I basically haven't done anything for like an hour. Okay, so we make a new blueprint class, we make a new actor class, and this is going to be BP a test UMG handler. Custom event. This is going to be add UMG to screen. Custom event. Add test text to UMG. Create widget of class UMG text box, name text in test UMG handler. Add to viewport. Promote to variable. Set visibility to visible. This is going to be text box. So I got the idea of using handler actors, basically non-rendered code-only actors, when we did the level editor stuff for the Journ Jam. When we tried to do the level editor stuff for the Journ Jam, sorry. We did not succeed. Full of air. Okay, so we have UMG text box, build text. We're gonna add another function, test text, because you probably don't need that. We're gonna get text, get text, create widget of class UMG char. Add child. Can we not add a variable? You don't do that? Oh, there we go. Character in test text. Character format. Make. ST text format. Split. Split. Font info size 17. Font letter spacing 0. Font skew amount 0. Font info typeface regular. Font info outline settings. Font info asset material none. Font row specified color. Color and specified opacity. There we go. Oh, current value none. Font info, font. Yeah. None. No. Why not? Why not? There will be times where we want to use a font info material. There are times where we will not want to use a font info material. Is there a default? Default text material opaque. Default countdown material. Default decal, default material. Default media plane, default particle, default post-process, default ribbon material, default sprite material, default sprite material. What? I will fight you with this kind of bullshit. Default text material opaque. Font engine materials. Default lit. Volumetric non-directional. That is not what we want. Stars are all just gases, nothing else. Really? Really? You don't complain about it. You don't complain about it. But the value is still none. I swear to God, Unreal. Swear to God, I will hurt you. Input J. Why not? Add test text to UMG. Target is self. Compile. Save. Then begin play. Add the UMG to screen. Compile. Save. You thought I just said, you swear to God, I'll murder you. For the record, referring to the Unreal Engine, a software on my PC right here. And I said I would hurt you, not murder. And not use next. Unreal Engine. Also, Automod. Wow. You stopped the strangest messages, man. Like, can you grow a context, please? Can you use an AI virtual lad to grow a context? Okay, so we play. We should get a text box on our screen instantly. Test UMG handler. Correct. And then we press the J key, and we should get 10 A's followed by an exclamation mark. All in a line, all in their own separate boxes. Everybody pray. Prage. I hate the Unreal Engine and everything it stands for. Good. I'm glad it works. Why didn't it work? Okay. This is easy debug. Easy debug. Go in game. Play game. Click on game. In game. Press J key. J key does not activate. That's because every goddamn time I do this, it's because this class does not automatically take inputs from the player. Auto receive input. Oh my god. Boop. We got one. we got one. Did it do it 10 times really fast? They made the sound though, right? So some of it works, some of it does not work. Why are you amant working, huh? Text. Test text. Add child. Yeah. Return. You've heard about some chip technology with infusion of human teleport physically anywhere with it. I wonder how really that science level has reached yet, or is it going to take many more decades? It's going to take many more decades, Tari. I don't believe science is caught up to the world that fast. That's crazy. Designer. Oh, that's a border. That's not a horizontal box at all. Ah. It's in a horizontal box. Ah. Border can only have one child. If we replace this with a I don't want to do this, but I have to for science. For science, kids. Does still have to be a variable. And did you just break everything in this entire... God damn it. Where's refresh? Refresh node. Refresh node. Okay. Okay. What do you mean error? Text of type border object reference doesn't match property of text get horizontal box reference. What? Text of type border object reference doesn't match property text get type horizontal box reference. Okay. Read the valuable variable text. You happy now? You are. What the hell? So we're going to take it out. I'm going to put it back in. I swear to God I will kill. I swear to God I will kill. It's just, it's so stupid. You don't think we'll have real transporter tech for a long time? The problem with real transporter tech, everybody, is that you die. You die when you get transported. It works perfectly, yeah. I wasn't expecting it to work that perfectly. Not 0.1 seconds. Sounds like a quack. Does it not like sound like an ant talking to you? 0.1 seconds, not enough delay apparently. It doesn't give a shit about my delay, I see. I understand now. I remember this problem that we have with for loops. Did I make that sound? Yeah, I made that sound. Unfortunately, I made that sound. Yes. Hello for loop. This is why it doesn't do it, right? Because delays held in a sequence don't respect. They do not. Utilities, array, flow control, for loop. Duplicate. This is M4 loop. With delay. We allowed to put a delay in here? It's a float, thank you. Ah, we cannot put a delay in here. Okay. Never mind. So this is going to be for loop with trigger. So we don't need the sequence, do we? So we replace the sequence, boom, true, with next index. What have I done? Next index. We replace that. And that's all we need to do, I think. That's so messy, though. Good question. What have I done? I've done this before, Tally. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. I'm a profingonal. I'm a profiterole. I just like profiteroles so good. They're so good, though. A prophet? Am I the Messiah? Veto. I just don't understand why it's got to be so spaghetti. Epic Games, you made me do this. You made me do the spaghetti. I'm not the one to blame. You will never be forgiven for your sins. Follow the trigger. Yep. Add test text next index. 0, 9, loop body completed. Delay 0.2. Add test text next index. No label. No label. Test UMG handler. It's perfect. No point one. Sounds like a diesel engine in the cold on helium. like it. Oh no. That's not what I wanted at all. Oh. Great. Okay, so UMG text box. Back to the designer. So yes. I'm gonna have to do this again. You know I'm gonna have to do this again. And it's gonna hurt. Actually, who is it gonna hurt? Unreal Engine and me. You just started a voice acting career with the Ant Chatter. Speaking of starting a voice acting career, we're gonna check out Bardaki, who has provided professional level sound bites to professional game developers across the world. Snacks, was I right in assuming that Ryu said that a room scale air purifier wasn't worth buying? He said that they weren't good. Did I misinterpret the messages? I didn't buy one. I got scared. I got cold feet. They're very expensive. I mean, they're more money than I want to spend on an air purifier right now. I haven't even put it yet. Next month though, it's very dusty in here. You don't remember if he said it was bad or not? I remember he said that an ozone generator, a plasma lad, would deal with the dust and the stink. There's no stink in it, by the way. It's very nice smell in this zone, by the way. Thank you. No stinky. No stinky. No stink. No stinky. But I don't know if that was because it has try an ozone lad. I don't know if I want to though. I don't know if I want. There is one reputable ozone lad. Is it made by Philips or Panasonic or something? I've seen it about. What's his face? Big live Clive did a teardown of it, and they're also expensive. I'm not gonna lie. I won't sugarcoat it. Any kind of air treatment lad is expensive. I just don't know. I just don't know. Because I mean, there is a lot of deuced in this zone. Like even like if I do clean, there's a lot of deuced, and I do clean. Maybe not as regular as I should, but I do. I try and keep it mostly deuced free. Have I tried opening a window? Yeah, I have. In the summer, the window's open the whole day, and it doesn't help. Like the dust doesn't really have anywhere to go out the window. Like it would need a cross. Let me tell you how airflow works here, Tally. Okay, I may not be an HVAC guy, but I've spent years of my life looking at airflow in house systems. Okay, and when you have a set kind of shape, and you have set locations for the vents within that shape, you get a set pattern of dust distribution within that zone. And it just so happens that, one, I can't stream with the window or the door open, usually, because ambient noise drives me insane. And two, I don't get a through draft without the window and the door open anyway. So I need the window and the door open to start with. And then I need the window outside the door open as well to get external air through. And then the air will come in. It will whip through, the part of the room which basically isn't used and doesn't have that much dust in it, and then out the window. And the bit that has all the dust in it has the dust in it because it's been dragged through from that air. Anyway, that's not the point. What I want is, I just want something to soak the air in that we have, take the dust out of the air, keep the dust in its own little containment zone, and then give me the air back. Because I see people in the reviews, they have the stuffy blocked nose shindig. Okay? It's a nightmare, okay? No sugarcoating. And like a lot of them say it helped. Like one of the two of them say it didn't help, but it did collect a lot of dust. So I wonder if they just have a very, very dusted zone. Like it's not massively dusty, but just something to help, Just something to add to the war effort against dust. And I figure if I get this IKEA cab, if I get these Kallax lads, so I have somewhere proper to put my Steel Battalion controller and my steering wheel, maybe misadvisedly above my monitors, but you could sit on one of them. It could just very gently sit on one of the Kallax shelvings. So now I'm wrestling with the idea that we might want to have a child. We might want to go back to text being not a horizontal box and not a border. Definitely doesn't want to be I've still got a bruise on my arm. Fuck. So it doesn't want to be a border because a border can only have one child, and that means that the entire text object has to be a child itself. But we found that it's fairly easy, it's fairly feasible to simply simply do it, right? Just to simply put each character, and it works great, by the way. Having each character animate and having each character in a scale box like that is beautiful. It is absolutely fantastical. But it comes with the drawback that the text box needs to be formatted and treated very gently and gingerly. Otherwise, we will end up with what we have on screen right now, where the text will overrun from the text box. Also, 200,000 sheep. Congratulations, Reno. Congratulate. Also, we noticed that the text itself is bound to the center of the text box. I wonder if changing the alignment to the top left-hand corner will fix that. And also, we can't simply have it bound to the top left-hand corner. That's better. You're reading that ozone air purifiers can be harmful? Yeah, because ozone is extremely toxic to humans. That's why we don't live in the ozone layer. Yeah. But the smell of ozone, though, Snacks, is just so good. Have you ever had one of those plasma globes? That's what ozone smells like. When you run a plasma globe for a couple of minutes, a couple hours. If you were one of those rad kids with a cool plasma globe, I smashed it. Not on purpose. I fell over and the cord, and then sniffing delicious ozone. Hey, it happens, alright? Maybe this is why I'm not so efficient at making video games. The ozone has done its work. So it looks like we can fit 34 characters on here graciously. 36 characters at a push. We should turn clipping on so we can find out exactly, actually. That's a great idea. Thank you for reminding me that we can turn clipping on. Clip. Clip to bounds is a fantastic tool in the UMG toolbox, by the way. Clip to bounds is amazing for when you want stuff to be clipped to the bounds. I don't know how to explain it better than that. That looks pretty good. So that's 33 plus 4, 37. 37 characters per row. 3 rows of 37 characters. That's more than I had bargained for. I was working on 33 characters. But I'm pretty happy with that. It's fairly readable. I know we're running in like a 720p window. Don't focus on. We can make it full screen. We can make. Can we make it full screen? Can we not make it full screen? Oh. How do I... Standalone game. Oops. Yeah. So now we have the problem of how do we scale these lads so that they remain scaled correctly, adequately, and correctly. Don't give me that popcorn Reno. We all know that this is the least entertaining thing that I've done all day. For me and you. But it has to be done. Your scene contains a sky dome mesh. The sky material does not go. Thank you. Test UMG handler. Test UMG handler. Test UMG handler. Test UMG handler. Looks like it takes up about the same size. No matter how... Oh, it will not let me pop my mouse out of the thing. Okay. Does that look like it's about the same? It changes ratio. Granted. The whole thing changes ratio though. That's weird. Like it takes a freeze frame before it has to render the new thing. Okay. 3. Okay, it's 3. It's not 4. But that looks like it's worked entirely correctly, and that scares me. It's not, you're not meant to work like that. You're not meant to actually work. So that's 33 plus 3, 36. Not 37, as previously thought. I can see now in the full screen that the A has been slightly cut off. But if we go back to the mini screen. Okay. 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 37. 36. 37. 36. 37? I don't know what screen size that's based that on. 36. So in a 16:9, in a 16:9 screen we can have 36, but in a, what's this? Looks like it should be 16:10, but I can't tell. And there's no way really to tell. Which means the whole text box needs to be... Oh. The scaling of the text box needs to be canvas panel. Text box size 888, 188. You know this feeling when things are working, you anticipated they should, your internal doubt something is wrong. Something is wrong, Mika. Shut up, Mika, by the way. Check this out. I have the power. Mika's a real game dev. Not like a pretend game dev. Like a real. Like a... You should check Mika out. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, my PC seems to have a difficulty. So what I'm saying is, the size of this widget is reliant on the size of the screen image. image size. Why would you do something so bold? Unreal. Why would you swear to God? Swear to God. Every time I look away, the float precision of every value changes. But what I'm saying is, the size of the box changes with respect to the size of the screen, which is not something I want to have happen. How you doing anyway, Mika? Hope you've been okay. Hope your stuff's going well. Bah. You should quit your job and become a truck driver. You are a real game dev, but a very bad game dev. I wouldn't have said that. You get stuff done. Like, I don't get stuff done. I worry about all these stupid details like, ooh, nice curvy corners on the default textbook stuff. And, oh, like a little semi-transparent border. Like, doesn't matter, does it? Like, it could just be a flat box. I've even imported 2 custom fonts already. Ah! I worry about the wrong things when making games, don't I? And that's just the way it is, I'm afraid. Anyway, so this, the size of this, it's not allowed to be reliant on the size of the screen, but it is reliant on the size of the screen, and that's the problem. So we wrap this with a size box. Not embarrassed enough to show off your terrible games to charge money for them? They're not that bad. Like, you said you patched Marooned, and I haven't played it since. I should play the new patch of Marooned, honestly. I was enjoying that game. I was actually enjoying how broken it was as well. It was really funny to me how there was no wood. There was just no more wood spawning. But like, starter pack was extremely enjoyable for me. Shouldn't have been, maybe, but it was. It was really. Why size box? Nope. What is 188 divided by? No, what's 888 divided by 188? It's a bad ratio, isn't it? It's going to be one of those really awful things. Four 0.7234042553191489361702127 4.72 4.72 4.73 Like, I don't think we're going to have an issue here. But we're almost certainly going to have an issue. You like the game mechanics in starter pack? You didn't see any other games where you die, you get teleported to the location 5 levels lower? Oh, is that what happened? Oh, shit. I didn't even notice that. I thought... Has there been a new patch that has well? My God. Yeah, but these games are on Steam, kids. You can just buy them. How much are they now? $2? It's OG mechanics. Ooh. Landscape, physical material needs to be rebuilt. Nobody cares, Unreal. Preparing shaders 4,000. Nobody cares, Unreal. $2.99. You don't remember? Like, they're not expensive. That's what I'm saying. But why? Why are you doing this to me, friend? Huh? 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 There's no way a change in 1,000th of an aspect ratio is resulting in this. And I don't want this to be the thing, right? I don't want this to be a thing, because if this is pixels, right? This isn't I love these tooltips, by the way. Oh my god, it's 5:30 already. Poopy. It's 5:30, kids. We have to stop making video games, I'm afraid. And we have to play some video games, I'm afraid. Unfortunately for me, I have to stop making video game. And we have to stop playing video game. I'll write myself a note. It'll be fairly obvious, but Google size, box scale, box. I can't even write. I can't even physically. Have I tried Thurtle? Hey, Streambug, how you doing? Welcome back in. Google size box scale box. I will now briefly pause the recording. I've been leaving the YouTube crew out the loop. What a scrub I am. Visual page lists all stats numbers. Very text heavy. Below text is tiny. Double screen split screen. Increase text size for any fields to shrink all the other text. You can increase the text full size fields. This is the way they end up. The size is a better way to go around this problem. Map the horizontal box with the size box and set to fill. Replace with child. Wrap with a size box. Is that it? Is it because we had a justified text? I don't feel like that could be it. Smooth. It's not it. We got some videos by Senor Wadstein that we could have a look. Well, I think we've all learned a great deal about the stuff. Oh, I'm gonna throw this ladule out of a window in a second. Why is it so small? Adorable. Why is it so small? Why does it also not scale? Hmm. Hmm. Not like that. Okay. So where even was that option? Accessibility. Yeah, like negative. Let me put a negative padding on this thing. Now, this is gonna seem basic, beginner. This is gonna seem like a baby step. Speaking of people who don't need to take baby steps, by the way, should be checking out Weak. He only takes giant steps. Huge. Colossal. Yeah, as I expected, it was too good an idea to be true. Oh! Oh! Stop! 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 Ah! Ah ha 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 ha. Replace with child. Wrap with scale box. Yes, my friend. No minimum desired. Aspect ratio always 1. Scale to fit both. Is this that exclamation mark is so scuffed. Consider. This is not it. Music B! Ah! I swear to God, Music B. That was not it. Music B keeps opening, I don't know why. Okay. This seems like far too much work. It seems like far too much work just to print a simple character to the game. And it does not work. It just does not work. Replace this child. Well, hey Hugh. You laughing at my inability to use UMG? I see. I see how it is. You said ah, there was an ah on the screen. Ah. I feel like the text size has changed again. You miss all that? How am I? Very angry. Very puzzled. The disc with the sunglasses. How to make Animal Crossing style text box on Nope. How is Dante? Reno 4? Hugh? Reno 4 and Hugh. Retainer box renders children widgets to a render target first before later rendering that target to the screen. This allows both frequency and phase to be controlled so the UI can actually render less often than the frequency of the main game render. Also, there's a side benefit of allowing materials to be applied to the render target after drawing the widgets to apply a simple post-process process. Single child, caching and performance. Well, let's try it. Oh. I still think the scale and the size, we need to have both. What is this Dante disc? You never seen a Dante disc? My brother in Christ, it's fixed it. It's fixed it, but it's too small. It's fixed it, but it's too small. It works perfectly, but they're too small. I can't read them. Just to make the text bigger. Alright, Tally. This has had, ironically, the exact opposite effect, creating the text bigger. It has actually made the text smaller. Who would have guessed? Okay, never we will talk about this one again. EMG textbooks. This... We'll just turn clipping off, huh? So I don't presently know what's clipping those characters. Clipping inherit. Clipping inherit. Clipping inherit. Clipping inherit. Oh. Scale to fit one. See, this looks good, right? That's perfect. Okay. 22. Speaking of 2, whatever I'm doing, it sounds good. Check out Irish John Games. Oh! Reno, I need special reconnaissance mission. Special reconnaissance mission, Reno. Black Mage UK. Does he have underscores in his name? Or does he not have underscores in his name? Okay. That's a problem. So this empty space, how do we clip it? Okay, that no longer does anything, which is cool. I guess if you're into that kind of thing. Well, that's interesting. It even said it there. It's the same variable. It's just Unreal Engine. What's the fuck with you? Every time. Nice. Column fill rules, row fill rules. What's going on here? Ah, it's a uniform grid panel that I want. Try again. Okay. Replace with a wrap box. Yes, but no matter how small we get it, or how big we get it, yes, all of the characters stay the same size and the same scale. The wrap box is the correct one to use. And come to bounce. It looks like we have suffered some losses at sea. So you got 10, 20, 29, 31 characters per line, 3 characters. Hello? Bravo is correct, yeah. Uh... Lovely. Am I back? Did you get left behind on a raid or did it crash again? It crashed again. Well, why would you think anything on my PC would just work normally? You heard nothing. Go, but go. Favorite hard candy, the cappuccino ones you have from November. Nice. Even Pig Fan has the Copico candy. Even Starry Night. Even everybody got Copicos. Who's mentioning me? There's illegal. Oh, it's Witcher. Where was I actually going? Science server. Here we go. Sorry. Crash any percent, what the fuck? That's right, Tally. I like to crash my PC and all of the things on my PC. It's fun and beneficial to the streaming experience here on Scuff Channel McScuffins. Reno, did Black Mage UK have any underscores? I think it's just one word, isn't it? No punch. Everybody checking out Black Mage UK, also known as Marcus the Great, also known as Professional Voice Actor McGee, also known as Captain of the 17 Stars, also known as Black Mage UK. Like I feel like I should be hyping this up, but like just get it done, all right? Just get it done. Just okay. So I don't know why the UMG char does what it does now that it does what it does, but I think it's something to do with this. So the retainer box renders the children to a render target before posting it to the screen. The size box puts that render target on the screen at a size. My only real problem is the character has some interesting shit going on about it. Letter spacing. I can actually reduce the letter spacing, but that doesn't do anything, does it? Line settings. Line size 1. Separate fill alpha, no. Line structures, yes. I want to. Like color. Oh, there's an A in the middle. It's perfect. Nope. I pressed the button now. You didn't see the A until I pointed it out. Please. We know it works. We know it works. Don't stop. Just don't. Just don't. Just don't. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Just don't. Thank you. What I actually wanted to do is just play it in the viewport. Because it's a little bit faster than booting a whole game. Witnessed. Witness, there's no outline there. What the hell? Excuse me? Oh, because, yeah. Because we format the thing, don't we? In the thing here. We do the thing in the thing, but the thing, keep the thing busy. PA and PC test, BPA test UMG handler, yeah. Right here. So the format is right here. Font info outline settings. We'd have to change it here. I don't really care. I don't really care. I don't really care. I don't really care. Font info typeface. So the size box around the outside, ensures that so the size box ensures that we have a thing. I don't know if that's going to work if the retainer box is twice the size. Because I want some space around the character. I don't want that much space. Okay. Looks like we got a winner there. That increasing the size of the retainer box is sketchy. It's very sketchy. So if we increase the size of the scale box instead, and then that gets posted to the retainer box. That works as well. Okay. But scaling the scale box is kind of fundamentally garbaggio, right? Scale to fill. What if we try this? What if we try a scale to fill? Okay. Scale to fill does not work. But what if Okay. So the scale box has to be scaled to fit. Stretch dimension both. So this is our character border, right? This is where we're printing the character to. So theoretically, it looks kind of blurry, doesn't it? Character A. What if we double the font size? This should give us crisper text, right? At lower resolutions. There are no words within me that would like what the fuck? what the fuck is going on? Okay. Mel's Games. Welcome in. What's going on? Does a single character need this much retention? What am I doing? I'm trying to make text that is legible. You am trying Unreal 2? Nice. No mistake though, I'm not trying Unreal. I'm in for the long haul. Suck it into the everything. I'm hooked, lined, and sinkered. So 1.1 times 1.1 times 1.1. Please. 0.1 to the power 3. To the power 3. To the power 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 to the power. Please? There's a graphing mode? There isn't a graphing mode. 1.331. Because it's kind of ridiculous, okay? Ooh. Ooh. 2. 2 is correct. Is your Twitch being weird or am I in the wrong category? Oh! No one saw anything. Nah, a 1 was good in that category. Maybe a 1.1. So it was your Twitch. Yeah, it was your Twitch, not mine. Nice, okay. Ah! Is that legal? Am I doing illegal text things here? Is this gonna break everything? No visible difference. Cool that we found that though. Scale, here we go. 1.3, 1.3. There are no words for the disappointment I feel. I feel like that's about 720p, right? Maybe a little bit bigger. It's getting a little bit hard to read. I feel like at small resolutions it's getting a little bit hard to read. And we have to worry about this because the Impendo Swimch. $93. 91. Completed. Variables. Default text is a string. Compile. Chrome. Yep. Chrome. That's so stupid. It's beautiful. Is it legible? And why every single thing that I touch I don't feel like it changed much. Oh, it did. It did change a lot. It changed a lot. Okay, it changed a great deal, okay. Hmm. That does do nothing. Okay, so the character scale does nothing. The scale box the scale box scaling does something. So that looks pretty well filled to me, so Doloremque looks a little bit fucked up. Not gonna lie. Omnis as well. These wide characters. But you can see it, right? There's a satisfying... There's a satisfying... You know? There's a satisfying tongue flappage. UMG text box. Designer. Text. No clipping. No clipping. We'll go back to 1.33, which was the calculated compound scale. It looks a bit better, doesn't it? It looks a little bit better. I don't want to mess this up now, but what if we go to the size box and we change the minimum aspect ratio to 0.9 and the maximum aspect ratio to 1.1? Ah, this is going to mess up because we've added that weirdo scaling. It's doing the exact opposite of what we wanted it to do, yeah, no. Okay. Yeah, you've got to be a square, unfortunately, lad. Is that going to work? Scaling the scale box. Doloremque just looks really weird. Okay, so I think what we need to take away from this is that we need a monospaced font. Let me open the Trello. I don't know why it keeps opening. I don't know why it keeps opening. Nope. This is gonna be... This is definitely going to have the wrong effect, isn't it? I just need to test it. No change. 0% change. It seems like a lot, but... I get the feeling it needs to be bigger. I get the distinct feeling it needs to be bigger. And I get the distinct feeling that it needs to be relative to the screen, so using the anchors would be a good bet. But I don't know. Yeah. Uh, if we wrap this with a horizontal box, no? Replace this with a border. No? If we replace this with a vertical box? Uh, I don't know. I don't know. It is also 10 p.m. So I am going to call it there. I think we've made some progress. We have made some progress to the progress. One more time, just for the studio audience. We'll have a little cheeky little peeky at the Lorem Ipsum. And just print Lorem Ipsum into the text box, isn't it? Isn't it beautiful? Very nice. So, thank you, everyone, for coming to watch the live video. If you came to watch the live video, thank you, Beaver_Tom, for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy it here. Thank you, Attack on Snacks, for the 1 month resub for 3 months, or the 3-month resub for 1 month. I don't know anymore. And the gift sub to Starry Night. Thank you so much. Thank you, Witchet Pritchett, for the 1 bit. Thank you. Thank you for coming to watch the video on demand. If you came to watch the video on demand, and as always, I will see you in the next episode.